Hello, my name is Sean Farrell, and welcome to the August 2021 edition of This Month at the Library. I'll be walking you through this month's events here at the Avalon Free Public Library and the Avalon History Center, along with other area news and programs, and at the end I'll highlight 5 books and 5 movies arriving at the library in August, so make sure to stick around for that, but first in library news. The summer reading program comes to an end this month. Make sure to have your logs filled out and turned in by Saturday, August 7th to be eligible for prizes. Winners will be contacted beginning on Monday, August 16th. The library's story walk is still available throughout the month. Visitors can walk along the field by the school to read through Outside In by Deborah Underwood, with illustrations by Cindy Derby, and enjoy discussion prompts along the way. The Story Walk project was created by Ann Ferguson of Montpelier, Vermont, and developed in collaboration with the Kellogg Hubbard Library. Story Walk is a registered service mark owned by Ms. Ferguson. The library is also still hosting a scavenger hunt. Anytime through September 10th, participants can follow the clues to find items and locations around town, take photos of them on their phone, and then show the pictures at the front desk to be entered to win a basket of Avalon Library Beach Essentials. The list of clues is available on a postcard at the library and online at avalonfreelibrary.org/scavenger-hunt. We've got a lot of events planned for the month of August. All are virtual and require registration unless otherwise noted. The last of this summer's Authors in Conversation series features New York Times bestselling authors Lee Child and Andrew Grant. The two brothers will join us via Zoom on August 19th at 6 p.m. to discuss their books and the transition of the Jack Reacher series from Lee to Andrew. The Bay Atlantic Symphony has another virtual concert for us premiering on August 21st at 6 p.m. A Sunset Serenade, Yearning Passion features works by Tchaikovsky, Mozart, Rachmaninoff, and more. This performance will be available to watch on our events page and our YouTube page for 2 weeks. The History Center presents the history of the Jersey Shore on August 3rd at 6 p.m. This slideshow will walk you through stories about Lucy the Elephant, the Concrete Ship, the town of Loveladies, and more area landmarks. On August 4th at 6 p.m., we will present the original ballet, Waiting in Time. Choreographed by Phyllis Papa, it will chronicle life from before COVID and then during the shutdown with themes of isolation, loss of life, and the eventual restoration of our former lives. The performance will be available on our events page and our YouTube page for 2 weeks. The Korean Spirit and Culture Promotional Program will present a Lotus Flower Lantern Workshop on August 7th at 11 a.m. Step-by-step instructions will be provided and a short documentary about Korean culture will be shown. Space is limited and registrants will be notified by email when the necessary materials are ready to be picked up. Join cooking instructor, writer, and educator Vanessa Young on August 12th at 6 p.m. as she demonstrates how to make several delicious seasonal mocktails. On August 17th at 6 p.m., the History Center will welcome Mallory Mortellaro, the curator of collections for the Hartley Dodge Foundation in Madison, New Jersey, who will relate the story of how she discovered a once-thought-lost Rodin masterpiece while cataloging the museum's collection. We will continue to co-host in-person events at Surfside Park throughout the month. On August 18th, local author and artist Monica Zane will read from her new book, Rudy Doesn't Like Roger, and take questions from the audience. On August 25th, Polka Dot Ron will put on a high-energy show filled with comedy and music. And on September 1st, Jumpin' Jamie will present a fun-filled music show for everyone to dance along to. These events all begin at 10 a.m. Also in person at Surfside Park in cooperation with the Avalon Environmental Commission, on August 18th at 6 p.m., join us for Where Did That Seashell Come From? The Unsung Heroes of Our Beaches, and learn how seashells are made while also getting to meet some of the creatures that make them. On August 24th at 9:30 a.m. at Armacost Park, in cooperation with the Avalon Environmental Commission, we will present another Pollinator Garden Lecture, how you can help pollinators in this special place and why it is important. Pat Sutton will cover the basics of how you can attract and benefit these important creatures. For more information about these and the many other recurring events that the library hosts, head to our events calendar at avalonfreelibrary.org/calendar. And remember that all events are held online unless otherwise noted. Avalon took first place at the 37th Care Memorial Lifeguard Races. Members Dolan Grisbaum, Ryan Barton, Gary Nagel, Dave Julian, Eric Wolf, Jack Glom, John McDonnell, Harry Rolfing, Kieran Sheridan, Connell Sweeney, and Sean Geary all managed first, second, and third place finishes in various events to propel the squad's overall score to the top. The Sundays at Surfside concert series continues throughout the month with Boy in Black on August 1st, Central Park on August 8th, Dead Reckoning on August 15th, and Beatlemania on August 22nd. The series will have a special finale performance featuring Magical Mystery Doors on August 29th, which will run until 9 p.m. Bring your beach chairs or blankets to Surfside Park at 7 p.m. and enjoy an evening of great music. The summer beach movies also continue on Tuesday nights all month long with summer favorite Jaws on August 3rd, followed up by The Croods: A New Age on August 10th, The Mighty Ducks on August 17th, and finally The Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl on August 24th. All movies begin at dusk and will be moved to Wednesday nights in the event of inclement weather. Registration is now open for fall soccer. There will be 2 groups, one for 5 and 6-year-olds and one for 7 and 8-year-olds, based on their ages as of September 30th, 2021. There is a cost of $50 per player, and children must be rostered and signed up in order to play. You can head to avalonrecreation.recdesk.com to sign your kids up until August 27th. The Avalon Police Department will be participating in this year's National Night Out program on August 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring the family down to the 30th Street parking lot for food, games, gift bags, and fun. Now, here are some of the popular books coming to the library in July. Billy Summers, the latest from perennial best-selling author Stephen King, is a departure from his usual horror fare. In it, a hitman who only kills bad guys agrees to take one final job before retiring that turns out to be more than he bargained for. After Parties is the debut short story collection by Anthony Viasna-So. Highlighting the Cambodian-American experience, this unique up-and-coming author's life was unexpectedly cut short last year at the age of 28, and he has already had a literary prize named in his honor. Damnation Spring by Ash Davidson follows a family who buys a logging camp just as it is discovered that the chemicals used inside might be causing harm to the people in the nearby town. The author of last summer's horror hit Mexican Gothic, Silvia Moreno Garcia, is back with a noir tale about a secretary and an underworld enforcer who become entwined in the search for a missing art student. Paula Hawkins' newest thriller, A Slow Fire Burning, follows 3 women who become the prime suspects in a grisly murder mystery. And some of the great movies arriving on video in July include Luca introduces sea monsters Luca and Alberto, who take on human form while on dry land as they grow up over the course of one summer with new friend Julia on the Italian Riviera. In Those Who Wish Me Dead, Angelina Jolie stars as a traumatized forest firefighter who unexpectedly finds herself trying to keep a young boy safe from the vicious killers who are hunting him. The Truffle Hunters is a documentary about the elderly men who, along with their dogs, hunt for the elusive white Alba truffle. Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, sees the titular rabbit taking off for the city and wreaking havoc. Lin-Manuel Miranda's Broadway hit In the Heights gets the movie treatment by Crazy Rich Asians director John M. Chu. The story follows bodega owner Usnavi and his friends and family as they dream of better lives. Did you know? The Avalon Library's baking collection is once again available to borrow. The assortment of pans, cookie cutters, and other tools is on display near the front desk, and you can browse through it all at avalonfreelibrary.org/baking collection. That's it for this month. I'm Sean Farrell, and I'll see you in the library.